God, I hate it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Hey, Christian, how's it going, buddy?
I'm just so.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm so done. You know, I was relatively okay with it when it was Sabo because
not same, but go ahead.
I liked Sabo, and also I was right about him being alive. Now it's Big Mom with amnesia problems.
Yeah,
I'm so over it. I don't care anymore.
Honestly, dude, this makes me feel so vindicated because I was ready to come in here and be. I thought I was going to be in the only camp of reminding everyone at home how much I fucking hate amnesia plot lines and how shoehorned it all feels. Like, oh my God, like can we just stop going with these soap opera ass plot lines? Whatever we want to convince, or like power people down.
Just we got to get Big Mom out of the water somehow. So we'll just I don't know and make her not a problem for a little while. So we'll just have her forget. You know, like
seriously.
Why can't we be creative? Just give me the head-to-head of Kaido and Big Mom. Skip right to the end. What do I care? Get me out of this fucking arc. I hear it's like the longest thing on the planet.
It do kind of be pretty long. Yeah. Well.
You know what, Brendan?
Oh?
I'm going to prove to everyone, the world, right here, right now, that blunt force trauma amnesia isn't even a thing. It's not even real.
Wait, well, hold on.
It's not even real. It doesn't happen.
Hold, stop, Christian. Okay, first of all.
I'm going to take this hammer... and I'm going to bash you upside the head with it, and you're going to be totally fine. Watch.
But I don't really know if that's a good...
Okay. How you feel, Brendan?
Oh, my head. Oh, who, what? Who?
What do you mean, who?
Huh? Who are you?
You know who I am. Don't do this to me. This wasn't...
Who am I?
It's not a bit.
Where am I?
No, shut up. No, don't do that.
I don't know. I think I need to get out of here.
Oh my God, there's real terror in your eyes. Hi, I'm Christian. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
You stay right there, audience. I'm gonna be back eventually once this is fixed. And Dave edits out the part where I claim that this wasn't gonna work. Oh no. Okay. All right, see you in a second.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Christian, what did you do to me, man? Oh, my God.
I didn't do anything. You took a bad fall out of the chair, actually, after one of the wheels broke on it. It was really strange, actually.
Dude, like, my head is throbbing right now. I feel like I just took on a freight train with my forehead. Ugh.
Let me just push this underneath the desk real quick.
Jeez, man. I don't even understand. That is the gnarliest.
I don't know, dude. It's weird. We just bought those chairs, too.
That's crazy, man. You know, I think that's actually the plot line to a new sitcom on HBO recently. That might be my new demon arc, because I'm just going to start figuring out if this chair company's trying to kill me.
Oh, yeah. Never ordering from them again.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Jeez.
But wow. I mean, I'm glad we got that figured out now.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. I guess.
Do you feel okay enough to read a summary? Can we keep the show going?
Yeah. I think I can figure it out. All right. So, what does that number say? 926 to 928. We kick things off this week with a little rendezvous with the Big Mom Pirates as they wonder what their next move should be, having been separated by their mother. But Pero Sparrow seems to know what to do. Then we get to the stuff we really care about. What's Robin gonna do against all these ninja? Well, have no fear, for she has a plan, and it's probably better than that low-life lollipop sucker. She hits the fattest shadow clone jutsu and runs off to the banquet where she continues to gather intel from the sake for brains bozo of a Shogun. Elsewhere in Wano, Kiku and all the kids she is babysitting stumble upon something very unusual. It's fucking Big Mom! Or should I say Oline, because it turns out that she suffered a case of amnesia after being underwater all that time, and Chopper gives her a new name. Turns out the Big Mom friend arc was the amnesia we suffered along the way. Back at the banquet, Orochi is doing his best impression of my uncle, getting 20 bottles of sake drunk and spouting conspiracy theories to anyone who will listen and anyone who won't. Toko, unable to contain her laughter at his nonsense, draws his ire and he attacks her, only to be smacked by Komurasaki, who gives him the stone-cold stare of a lifetime. This makes him angrier. He begins eating her and random people until, for some reason, Kyoshiro cuts down the Oiran himself. All the while, the most important thing is happening just outside the banquet as Brook terrorizes the entirety of the Oniwabanshu single-handedly in his specter form. God, I love that bony bastard. You know, I do think it's very funny that we got the ranting and the raving of everyone's least favorite drunken, politically charged uncle literally the day before it is American Thanksgiving, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
What an absolutely fantastic happy coincidence.
Incredible. Shout out to schedule maker Gabe for that one. I'm sure totally planned.
Shout out to schedule maker. Nice job, Gabe. Yeah, you totally planned that. We know. But you know, Christian, first of all, it's a dual cast tonight in case anyone was unaware. You know, Christian, before I get into this set of episodes, I have one thing that I need to get off my chest from the last set of episodes that I cannot, unless it happened in Gabe's Fun Facts, but I also know it, so I'm just going to give it to you anyway. So last set of episodes, we had Soba Mask, and I was very excited to tell you this tidbit, by the way. The Soba Mask, for everyone keeping track at home, is Sanji's persona when he dons the raid suit, which looked pretty cool, by the way. I won't even regale you with your thoughts or my own about how we feel about the raid suit in general.
You're going to regale me with my own thoughts?
Sorry. But, maybe I will. I think I already know how you feel about it, probably. You hate Sanji and you don't really care for the Vin Smokes. I can put two and two together. Anyway, although maybe
the suit is cool, though. I can admit when the suit is cool.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Now, I'm sure you noticed that we had a transformation sequence a la like magical girl energy, right? My brother, did you know that exact transformation lasts exactly as long as it takes the Sailor Moon track and theme song for when she transforms into Sailor Moon?
No, dude.
And I'm pretty sure last time I checked, maybe this is me coping. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, like even some of the downbeats happen when it's changing between different parts of Sanji's body.
Wow.
So basically what I'm saying is, Toei literally designed that magical girl sequence to just parrot Sailor Moon transformation time.
Fuck.
So that you could very easily and carelessly throw the Sailor Moon right on top of it. And it would be seamless.
Do we need to get Panda to draw Sailor Sanji now, too?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we do. We might. We very well might.
Sailor Soba.
I will send you, there's a YouTube thing out there. In fact, it might have even been made originally by somebody in our community. I'm going to triple check that. I don't want to spout some nonsense. But there's somebody in our community who historically has a thing or has an infatuation with our blonde bastard. And I'm pretty sure at one point, they proved that this was in fact the case by doing this very same thing.
Wow.
I will get the receipts on that. But yeah, that's something I really needed to get off my chest before we did anything in this set of episodes, because I was very excited to tell you that last week, and I was very disappointed I couldn't be here.
I could certainly tell you that was not in the facts section last week. That's incredible.
Fantastic.
It gives me life that really is a thing. That they had
Yes.
They had that extra little bit of fun when they were animating this show, that they put it to the basically the same cadence and same just level of the Sailor Moon thing. That's mwah. Good on you, Toei.
Fucking chef's kiss. Mwah. Anyway, so now back to these set of episodes. So I hate amnesia subplots. Christian. Can I don't even know where to begin with this. And I kind of want to start here so that I never have to come back to this again. You know, I'm going to take you back. This is probably the year of our Lord 20... I'm going to say 2019, almost 2020. Like COVID's just on the horizon. It's coming. Like it's not here yet, but you can snip it in the air. Like maybe we're in like the October time frame, and like the first couple of COVID people are starting to get found or something like that in Wuhan.
Right.
And My sorry ass. I probably just got done writing a book about how much I hate amnesia subplots. Is minding my own fucking business as I'm waiting for my favorite writer and comic book developer, Oda Sensei, to release his next chapter of One Piece. A motherfucker that I speak very highly of on a regular basis. This is before the podcast, by the way. I speak very highly of him routinely to people both who do like One Piece or who have never even seen One Piece. And I'm like, man, I really enjoy this guy's writing. He never phones it in. He never shoots. Then he does this. So for those keeping track at home, we were left at a bit of a cliffhanger with Big Mom when we left Whole Cake. She still wants to beat Luffy's ass, and she claimed that she was going to go to Wano in order to fuck him up. So the most logical answer would be they deal with Kaido first, Big Mom either shows up or they reintegrate Big Mom somewhere else in the story and they deal with her secondarily. And instead, the motherfucker actually writes her back into the story in Wano today. Oh, well, son of a bitch. Okay, we're off to the fucking races, which is something I would normally like, but because we're not ready for her, we give her this. Christian, words don't have enough meaning to dispel to you my frustration at this moment in this arc, and it never will. I hate this. I hate it. I hate everything about this. Is beyond a shadow of a doubt my second least favorite plot element in this entire fucking series. And I can say that with wholeheartedness, because when we got to the Sabo, and I told you there are only two things I hate in this series, plot-wise.
Here we are.
One was Sabo, and now we're here. This
2,000 years later.
All right, back from some technical difficulties that you guys did not hear. Oh, no. The world just wasn't ready for Brendan's ranting and raving about.
Listen, all right, this is what happened. And so I was flailing my hands, as I do.
Of course.
You know me, I'm a boisterous guy. I was flailing my hands, and I may or may not have smacked the microphone around a little too much as I was getting very excited and very temperamental because this is a very serious topic and very near and dear to my heart. I simply hate it. I'm never going to like it. At one point, before I think I officially lost everything, I said it's not even fun. It's funny that she is now this very powerful character that functionally is going to be used, I guess, as a battering ram, is what these motherfuckers are plotting and scheming over in Okabore Town, is they're like, oh, we should go get Luffy. Blah, blah, blah. That is funny. I just hate that we're here. And I'm never going to be happy about it.
It's bad. I think I hate it less than maybe you do. I think the only thing that semi-rectified it in my head was I was already in this mode where I was watching Kiku as she sat just by the side while the three kids trained and stuff, and she's just watching like a happy little babysitter. And then they come across Big Mom, who is already a child. Like,
very true.
Regular Big Mom is a child in a giant's body.
Facts.
And then with this amnesia thing, she reverts to even more childlike behavior. However, she's a lot nicer. So in my head, just keep in mind, I'm also upset that we're doing this dumb amnesia thing where instead of just keeping Big Mom out of the plot for a while, we're making her, as basically it seems, as you said, a battering ram to get Luffy out of jail. Instead of that, I've got all that. It's annoying, it's dumb, and I really wish Devin was here to comment on it also, although I think we can probably imagine his take on it as well, because he hated Sabo. The only thing that somewhat makes it funny in my head is that we've now just thrown on a fourth child for Kiku to babysit.
Yes.
It's just like we're just adding children to Kiku's ward now at this point, and I'm just wondering if we're ever going to reach a boiling point. Like, how many more kids can we tack on to Kiku's babysitting service
How many more children can Kiku be in charge of before enough is enough? And Kiku goes, I am not your babysitter.
I'm done. I am a samurai. I am one of the 9 ghosts that's supposed to come back and kill Orochi. And here I am babysitting.
I am one of the Akazaya 9, and I will not be treated like this.
I will not stand for this.
I don't know. Kiku seems into it, honestly. She seems to be having a fine time.
I think she is. I think she's having a great time, honestly, and that's fine. I'm just, and honestly, no, it's more than fine. It's hilarious to me that Kiku is just here and she's living what seems to be a somewhat her best life right now.
Facts.
And I it's the only thing stopping me from just completely going batshit over this plot, basically.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I got all my surface level thoughts out. I will say this. In a vacuum, I will say I just hate it. But what we can do with this bit is still fun because Big Mom is the kind of person that she is. And she is very clearly, like you said, basically just a child already in a very large woman's body. There's a lot of gags we can play off of here. My problem is that I need the gags happening 24/7 to keep me from reminding myself that we're stuck here in an amnesia plot line.
Right.
The payoff needs to be not only immediate, but constant, or I get upset.
If I am left with room to remember who Big Mom is supposed to be, I'm having a bad time.
Basically that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It is what it is. But we're here. I wasn't looking forward to getting here with you guys. I'm going to be so fucking for real.
Yeah.
A part of me was like, I can't wait for Devin and Christian to relive amnesia plotline numero dos.
I don't know why we're here. I don't know what the point is. If the point is to have a way to break Luffy out of jail, why didn't we just do something else or not put Luffy in jail? I don't know. Or let him get out with Eustace Kid or let Raizo find a way out. Like, why? I'm obviously speculating. This is just where we know that they're taking Big Mom is to Udon to free Luffy, but who knows if he'll get out before then.
Yeah, I mean, the honest answer is we don't really know what she's going to do next, but Oda put himself in this position where he decided that he wanted to write 2 emperors in the same arc at the same time. He wanted them to both be a problem simultaneously. And this is his current resolution to allowing us an opportunity to still only have one emperor that's worth worrying about. In fact, I almost want to ask you, Christian, is this Big Mom friend arc?
I sure hope not.
I don't want to give too much away.
I hope not. Because I did think about this. What I don't want
yes,
is for us to spend all of this time with friend Big Mom. I don't think she's going to end up freeing Luffy. Luffy's going to get out some other way.
Sure.
Because it just feels like seeing Luffy is going to be enough of a spark for Big Mom to remember who she actually is. So, or Luffy's not going to accept the fact that she's in friend mode right now, just punch her across the face and jog her memory or some shit like that. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's going to happen anytime soon. So anyway, what I don't want is for Big Mom to spend all of this time with the Straw Hat Pirates, having a good time, probably get saved from danger somehow because she's in baby mode and doesn't know how to use her powers yet, and she's like gets attacked by somebody saves her, whatever. So we have all these positive feelings surrounding the Straw Hats, and then later she regains her memories, but she still retains all the nice ones she had.
Oh boy, you're writing the soap opera live, my boy.
That's the shit I don't fucking want. That's the shit I don't want, because then I don't want to introduce moral conflict to Big Mom with this. Like, I don't want there to be friend Big Mom because she's conflicted after all of these fucking extra memories that weren't there before. And so she's just torn between what happened on Whole Cake and what's happened on Wano. I just let her be a bad
Let her be a villain.
Just let her be the villain.
Let her stay a villain.
Just let her be the villain. You know, she's done a good job. I even came around on it. Like I didn't care for Big Mom at first. Then by the end of Whole Cake, you know, I was like, all right, she's a good barrier to entry for what it takes to be strong enough to confront the highest level in the Grand Line at this point. You know, it's great. We left the island. We didn't feel the need to beat her or have her be beaten forever out of the story. And she can come back at a later point. We've done the later point a lot sooner than I figured.
Yeah, right.
But she's back fine. But now the amnesia thing is just like, we've taken another step back. We're back in like, I hate Big Mom levels when she was just shouting wedding cake for fucking 30 episodes, you know? Like, this is stupid. Like, we've done a nerf on Big Mom again for what seems like no reason.
Oda really does love like using Big Mom as like just putting a nerf on her, like between the hunger pangs where she becomes insatiable or like uncontrollable until you give her the exact snack that she needs, which in and of itself is a funny bit for the kind of character that she is. But then to also throw in this, and then another way I'm going to nerf her is by giving her this amnesia subplot line.
Yeah,
he loves nerfing Big Mom, is what I'm saying.
He does. He loves it, and I don't know why. I don't know why we're doing this.
You know, it'd be like that.
I don't like it.
But you know, I'm glad that we're here. I'm glad we're on the same page. To be totally honest with you, I feel like some of the time I come in with hot takes. And it's you and Devin that have to be like, Brendan, that's not even that that's not even that wild of a choice for this for the narrative in this show. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
The fact that we're on the same page feels great, if anything.
No, that's fine. I think we'd probably have a unanimous decision there. My flabbers would be gasted if Devin came out here with any less vitriol than you, honestly. If all four of us were on this episode and the three of us expressed our opinions like that, I would fully expect Justin to go, well, it's like kind of cool, right? That's that energy.
Justin would be like, maybe we're being too mean. Maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's the energy I expect out of Justin. But I would expect that mostly we all hate that. He didn't like Sabo amnesia either, right?
I actually think he didn't. I think he was indifferent to amnesia parts of Sabo, and he liked the fact that Sabo was in the story. Like, he liked Sabo.
Okay.
But I think he was mostly indifferent to the amnesia subplot with the guy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, on that one, I kind of was too, but I don't like that we're using it again, and especially on Big Mom. So that is that.
All right, audience. I promise I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I won't bring the vibes any further down than they really are.
Yeah, we're done. We spent our 15 minutes on it, maybe more. And really like the whole entire first part of this podcast up to this point, actually.
Like the entire first half of this podcast will probably just be about how much we hate Big Mom subplot.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about one thing I do like. I actually will say, even though the amnesia smacks you across the face and takes all your attention away, the fact that Big Mom is here and that Oda doubled down on bringing her back into the plot this soon actually is kind of miraculous. Even though we lead with an amnesia subplot, even when I was like reading week to week, I was very curious where the motherfucker was going to take this one from the hopper. Because I didn't really have faith in him that he was going to be able to satisfy me by the end of that. I was like, there's no way that we're going to have a satisfactory arc where we're going to deal with two emperors simultaneously. So what the fuck is he going to do with Big Mom right now?
I don't know, man. I can imagine it being satisfying given the hate that the two emperors have for each other. At this point, I don't know how it happens. All I know is that I want a full power Big Mom fight against full power Kaido at some point.
Oh yes. Whoa, wait, what if we have like a three-way fight between Luffy, Kaido, and Big Mom?
Oh my god.
Or better yet, like Kaido and Big Mom fight off. Like they're fighting, and then Luffy comes in from the side and goes, I'm here too. And then they just like deck his ass and say, get out of here, small.
Get the fuck out of here. You ain't no emperor.
You are nothing right now.
You are scum.
Wait, that would be a great bit.
Didn't I one-shot you about 135 episodes ago?
How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, young pup?
This young whippersnapper.
Just reverse the roles of that fucking SpongeBob meme.
That'd be so fucking funny if like we do that stupid like Luffy has to lose twice and win the third time thing. Like he just challenges Kaido a second time, gets fucking one shot again.
Listen, It would be a good bit.
The third time. That'd be maybe the only acceptable spin I could think of off of that formula from the early days of the show. God, yeah.
But all right, we'll move on to the banquet now, where I think like most of the events of the show happened in this set of episodes. First things first, Robin confirmed shadow clone jutsu user. Just silly. Just absolutely silly that she even called it a shadow clone.
They actually call it that in your dub too, right?
Yeah, they do. They call it a shadow clone jutsu.
Okay, perfect.
It's fucking stupid.
Perfect.
I love that they did it. I really do. But what the fuck? You guys are so annoying.
Robin knows forbidden jutsu, dude.
So, by the way, for folks keeping track at home, the last time we saw Robin, she was essentially caught by all the ninja or whatever, the Oniwabanshu, led by none other than the illustrious Fukurokuju. I know, you tried to say that name 5 times fast. And then we were like, oh no, Robin, how are you going to get away? Well, she got away because shadow clones, apparently. That's what she calls them anyway.
Yeah.
And you know what's really sick? Is that she even though she's basically had in this moment and she's running from the ninja or whatever, she gets back into the banquet with Orochi and the rest of the goons or whatever, and she's like, well, I mean, I still got to do my job, though. I'll just get more information for a little while longer, and then goes right back to being a spy.
Yeah, just right back to her geisha spot.
She's got the blinking 4-star GTA, like, on her ass, and she's just like, nah, this is a good time to get some more information for sure.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
They totally don't know what I'm wearing or anything.
They didn't see my face or my outfit or anything like that, and I'm definitely not wearing exactly what I was wearing when they saw me snooping around the last.
Yeah, this mask I pilfered off of some guy will definitely cover my face and prevent them from knowing who I am.
Yeah, right, exactly. So
and then it does.
I really respect the hustle that she got out of that, and her first thought was, nah, I can get more.
Back to work.
Time to get back to work.
Yeah. No, that's facts. She's a real one for getting right back on the grind.
She's a real one. So we better meet Orochi in this set of episodes. You even got to see his devil fruit, and this time without like any of the shadows and whatnot. You just see him in all of his something, whatever that is. Yeah,
all of his snaky, danger noodly glory.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, he's got a snake model, not the what was it?
Not dragon.
The dragon model, like all the other fucking dinosaurs have or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got the snake model. Yamato no Orochi, a little on the nose.
Just like a little bit, not tremendously.
The guy named Orochi literally has the devil fruit Orochi.
Yeah. Which came first? Do you think he changed his name after he got his devil fruit?
No, absolutely not. This is a universe where, for whatever fucking reason, they have the same story and they have the same devil fruit that exists in nature, and this motherfucker came across it, and that is when fate came in and just said, I must put these two together.
Yeah.
These two deserve to be together. But yeah, Orochi's he's like a crazed, politically driven lunatic, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's not actually crazy, but I really love the fact, and this helps kind of sell a little bit of the illusion of like the mission here for the Alliance side. Because in my mind, I'm like, guys, seriously, how do we have so many secrets that are staying secret amongst the team here? Like, we're literally giving flyers to our allies that say, please be ready at the night of the fire festival. Like, how can nobody decipher that? And it really helps to sell that anyone who isn't an ally quite literally thinks that Orochi is fucking crazy and that all of the Akazaya samurai are already all dead and there is no alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And they all think he's a lunatic. I like that. That's good, believable story writing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then they're all just like, but nobody actually laugh at this guy because he will fucking kill you.
Because he's still the Shogun and he will just have you executed.
He will just like literally kill us all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Otoko probably from Ebisu Village, the one where they just laugh off poverty.
Oh no!
Just she doesn't care.
Yeah. What happens, Christian?
She acknowledges that she's not supposed to be laughing in this moment. However, she just finds it too hilarious. The rantings and ravings of Uncle Orochi. Talking about the 9 ghosts coming back to kill him from 20 years ago, and that's fucking hilarious. She's not the only one laughing, but everyone else can stifle it. Toko, however, this is the funniest shit she's ever heard. This is everything she's ever wanted in a stand-up bit, and she just fucking belts out the laughter. She is guffawing on this man.
Yeah.
And at first, it seems like she's gonna like somehow get away with it because one of the other geishas or attendants just pulls her out of the room, and Orochi doesn't seem to realize who it is until Toko continues to laugh. And then everyone's like, oh, it's that little girl attendant. She was the one laughing. And then they sniff her out, and Orochi fucking jumps through the wall there and tries to attack her, and it's scary and
scary.
I just want all the kids to stop being fucking assaulted by all these gross old men in this fucking arc.
I mean, honestly, facts.
First Tama twice over, and now we've got fucking Toko being grabbed around the neck and choked by this asshole, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired. I don't want it.
Genuine question though. So this is around the time where Komurasaki comes back onto our screen, and what were your thoughts on what Komurasaki's purpose was when she was first introduced to us to bring us to now?
Well, I can't say I really had a grasp on what the point of her was. I figured she was going to be some sort of influential character. Also, I'm just gonna put it out there right now. Not dead. It's just,
oh, okay. Well, I guess I did forget that this is One Piece we're talking about.
Komurasaki not dead. I am pretty convinced that this is some sort of ploy between Komurasaki and Kyoshiro. I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe some way for Kyoshiro to have some kind of his own overthrowing of Orochi, and this is where it starts, I guess, with Komurasaki faking her death or something.
So you think Kyoshiro is like after the crown, and he like part of his plan is to trick Orochi into killing his own courtesan that he employed?
Well, I mean, Kyoshiro is the one who killed her. So which is the point where I was like, well, it feels like this is part of a plot. Like Kyoshiro and Komurasaki are working together for some end. He owns the place that she works at and is the main Oiran of. You know, despite being the most beautiful across the entirety of Wano, she works at the one that he owns. And we already know Kyoshiro doesn't like Orochi in the first place. We had that whole other scene where he was talking to some random dude, I think, and Robin was there in the background. She overheard that conversation about Kyoshiro fucking back-talking or bad-mouthing Orochi. And then there was, you could see his distaste for Orochi and all of the men there just being like, oh, fuck, here he goes again with this stupid-ass shit. So everyone already has some level of contempt for Orochi in the first place. Probably thinks he's some kind of dumbass, which he a little bit is. He just cares about being the ruler and drinking and having sex with women. So Kyoshiro has some bigger dreams, clearly, and it seems to me like that this is part of it. I don't know, again, to what end pretending to kill Komurasaki achieves, other than making sure that she's not attached to Orochi through marriage, which I would think if he had some sort of plot to overthrow the government, having her by his side the whole time would make more sense. But I don't know, maybe he had to pivot after she smacked the fuck out of him. Maybe smacking him wasn't part of the plan. It just was the way things ended up.
Yeah, that he had to be like, all right, well, now I got to do fucking damage control.
Yeah.
Thanks, Komurasaki. Why the fuck you do that?
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? So anyway, that part aside, I was a little bit surprised when we have that whole scene of Komurasaki running to Toko's aid and smacking Orochi to get him to stop attacking. and then just fully standing her ground the entire time. Between him in regular human mode and about to slice and slash, and him in serpent mode when he's about to eat her, and the entire time it's like, I'm gonna do it, because Orochi kind of a coward. Also, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat you.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I swear, I'm gonna bite you. Look, I'm going in right now. Are you ready? 3, 2, and then she's just staring him straight in the eyes, like, just fucking do it already. I'm not gonna flinch. I am the daughter of a samurai. So you're either going to fucking kill me here or you're going to make me your wife. And there's going to be no in between. Choose one now.
There's no in between. She did kind of pitch that too. Like at one point he's like, you're not going to bow down, but why would you throw your life away, Komurasaki? And then she's like, oh, so you want a wife that's just going to like take it? No, I'm not going to be one of those. You can find some other girl to do that if you want to have that, but I'm gonna stand by her. And I'm like, okay, so are you suggesting that it's still on the table if he forgave you that you would wed him?
Totally,
because that is really funny.
If he had backed out of it, then she would have totally still gone through with a marriage, 100,000%.
I love that timeline almost exists.
It had to have been close because again, Orochi, coward. He was basically doing out of some obligation, he's like trying to prove a point. I'm the Shogun. This geisha this Oiron just backtalked me. I have to kill her. I really don't wanna because I've literally never killed anyone in my entire life. But I have to do this now for my pride or my ego.
Yeah.
So that's my take on the whole situation. My feeling on Komurasaki is that I'm interested to see exactly where she goes. Devin talked about the other week.
Well, she's dead.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. Devin talked about the other week her not being as much of an asshole person as it seemed like she was initially led on. And to a certain extent, I agree with that. Obviously, all the people that we saw her scam the fuck out of were terrible, terrible people and they deserved it. And that Justin was also completely appalled last week when I told him about how Bingo, who we actually see the entire timeline of, didn't get left by his wife, but like actively sold his entire family off just to make more money. He was initially sympathetic to Bingo. He did not.
Oh, he was he?
He did not realize that Bingo was such a terrible person. He's literally seen pillaging and burning houses down just to get money to give to fucking Komurasaki. Anyway.
That's funny.
People can listen to the episode that came out last week for that. Yeah. So anyway, Komurasaki, seemingly a more complex person than initially led on, which is, I'm glad. It makes for a more interesting character in this sense. She is shown to be a bad person, but in this episodes, we see her stick up for Toko, which is great. And it seems like just on the whole, she's probably a bit defensive of any of the other women that also work inside the courtesan house. So I am interested to see. It's unfortunate that she's dead and that we won't get to see what the rest of her character had to offer.
Yeah, right.
Because it seemed like it would have been some good story.
I like the idea that if Kyoshiro and Komurasaki were like in on this together, I like the idea that maybe they do want to take down Orochi, but they don't know how yet. And then they just like stumble upon the alliance and they're like, well, wait a minute. We might have aligned interests.
Oh, like they weren't planning this before, but they'll figure it out now.
Well, I think maybe like in my mind, what's happening right now is Kyoshiro and Komurasaki are, well, really Kyoshiro is maybe like trying to play 5D chess to eventually usurp Orochi in this moment. Or maybe he just like dislikes Orochi and he loves where he's at, but he would love if Orochi stopped like meddling or being the king or whatever. Maybe he doesn't want to be Shogun. But either way, he doesn't like Orochi and his life would be better without him. And maybe because him and Komurasaki are working together to that aim, and then he had to pivot to, get Komurasaki out of Dodge or whatever, assuming that this is how this plays out. They're just like, all right, now what are we going to fucking do to deal with this guy? And then they stumble upon the allies in their efforts to take down Orochi and Kaido. And they're like, well, wait a minute. Are you guys trying to take down Orochi and Kaido? Because maybe I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah. Imagine the look on Kyoshiro's face when he realizes that the 9 ghosts are actually real and are going to come back.
I'm just saying. And then he'd be like, son of a bitch, that motherfucker was right.
Yeah.
I think that would be really funny if he catches up with the Kinemon and he's just like, so you're real, really? And then Kinemon's just like, well, yeah. And then he's like, but then like how? And then Kinemon's like, Lady Toki threw us in the future. You can't make this shit up.
I have more questions now.
I got even more questions.
That didn't answer anything.
You answered absolutely nothing. Anyway, so I just think that could be a very fun outcome. But maybe, we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Because it did seem like the Kyoshiro and the Beast Pirates, at least, were relatively chill. So they might not be as keen to align with our allies if they know that they're taking down both Orochi and Kaido, because they might like Kaido for all I know. Who fucking knows?
Were those other guys Beast Pirates, or were those just Kyoshiro's boys?
So the ones,
or are you talking about a different thing?
Yeah, the ones that originally fucked with Sanji were Kyoshiro's boys.
Yes.
But then Kyoshiro called in a favor to the Beast Pirates, and that's where Drake and Page One come in. And they are both not only part of the Beast Pirates, but they are of the top 6, just below King, Queen, and Jack.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I realized that was a favor that they were doing for Kyoshiro. I thought they just had caught wind because, they'd also been fucked with by now.
So I'm sort of making a minor leap in logic, but part of that narrative was sort of explained in this set of episodes where a guy was like, didn't you want to go down to town and deal with the Soba guy yourself because he betrayed your people? And he's like, listen, I've got a lot going on, but anyone who's a part of the Kyoshiro family who swears their fealty, definitely they're like my children. And I didn't have enough time on my hands, and the Beast Pirates had nothing but time, so I asked them to do it for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Or at least that's the paraphrase sort of situation that I got out of the deal.
Right.
And then Komurasaki died. Goodbye.
Right. And she'll never be seen again.
Rip
the most beautiful woman in the land.
And then also, can I just say,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this surpasses the rule of 3s or not. The amount of time spent with Brook doing the fucking bit of I'm a yonkai, ooh.
Nah, this is great.
Everyone running away from him. In my mind, I'm like, you get 1, maybe 2 scenes out of me being like, yeah, that's funny. Then they continued the bit, and but then they held on so long that I think I double backed and was like, nah, this is a good bit again.
Nah, this is a good bit. I could hear the Scooby-Doo running in place of their feet running around on the ground as they tried to run away from him cartoonishly.
Fucking stupid. And then the last moment when they're like, wait a minute, he's not really doing anything. And then he's like, oh, spooky. And then they're like, what if we just turn around? And then Brook immediately goes, shit, they figured it out.
It's like, fuck, all right, bye.
Later. Catch you later, guys.
Yeah.
Brook never fucking change.
And then he could just peace out back to his body, which is still just chilling in his well.
Just hanging out in the well. Which, to be fair, that's where the yonkai would go. Because I think he's actually, this is a fun fact too, there's a famous yonkai where, his outfit that he's in with the weird paper hat that he puts over his afro and his white robe or whatever. I'm pretty sure there is a yonkai of a lady dressed literally like that who fell in a well and her ghost just haunts the halls or whatever. That's a real yonkai. So he's basically just cosplaying as the yonkai, the lady in the well.
Fucking
fucking idiot.
Huh. You're reminding me of the Grudge. The girl who comes out of the well in the videotape. Or is it The Ring? Excuse me. Is that The Ring?
The Ring. Yeah, The Ring.
The Ring. Yeah. That's what that sounds like. I wish I could remember what. I would be willing to bet that movie is based off of the exact same yokai that you're talking about.
I would also agree that is probably the case. Yeah, here she is. Oh, her name is even Kiku. Who would have guessed? God damn.
Wait, that's the name of the spirit in the ring too?
I don't know about the spirit in the ring, but the one I'm thinking of is literally named Okiku.
Oh, okay.
Which is really funny. That's the same bit. And there's a character already named Okiku.
It's been so long since
it's amazing where you get all your fucking bits from.
Sadako Yamamura is the name of the monster from The Ring. So not the exact same, but maybe is a backstory rooted in the Japanese folklore called an onryo.
Ooh.
So maybe not the exact same thing. I don't know.
Onryo. Let me look this up for a sec. Onryo.
Might be the same.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking of, too. I think it's the same bit.
Okay, so it is the same. Lit.
I think it's the same bit, but Okiku is just like a specific one, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I ain't an expert in this shit. I'm not from Japan.
somebody who's more involved and knows more about the world of Japanese folklore and yokai. Let us know how ignorant we're being.
How stupid we are.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I lost track of thought, or I lost my train of thought. So anyway,
Brook is an onryo.
Brook is an onryo. Eustace Kid has escaped the labor camp.
Sure has somehow.
Yeah. I guess he just could do that the entire time or something.
We saw the silhouette of some other figure on top of some rocks.
We did do that. What do you think that guy is, Christian?
I mean, I didn't recognize them immediately, and I did not freeze frame to even just look for longer.
He was just standing there.
Menacingly. I'm just gonna assume that it's someone off of Eustace Kid's crew that has managed to free him.
Oh? Wow, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I like that. So that's how he got out, huh?
Yeah, some mysterious figure that was able to free him and we just don't know. Or maybe it was someone that's related to that other character that we don't know, the one who likes to spit fish bones at people.
Oh, yeah, that person in the in the jail cell that you never feed bones, then because they'll turn them into blow darts or whatever.
Yeah. And also, I was kind of worried, too, because that person is... We're getting the scene of the older guy that Luffy saved that one time.
Uh-huh.
And it looked like that guy was kind of menacing over the old man. And I was like, oh, you better not touch that old man. That old man's kind of chill. And also his like shoulder tattoo setup thing is kind of sick.
Well, I mean, Christian, you did say that we need to stop fucking around with children, stop abusing children. So obviously the next step is to start...
So now we're fucking with the elderly.
is to start fucking with the elderly. Exactly.
Yeah. That guy did have a weird like helmet thing on or whatever that looked like a scorpion tail. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Don't look at me, man.
It kind of looked like Captain Falcon. His helmet, the whole
looked like Captain Falcon. Okay.
The helmet situation, then his like he had like a collar or something too. I don't remember.
Falcon Punch.
Just Falcon punched Eustace Kid out of the jail. Just the loudest jailbreak ever.
I like that. That would be fun. Oh shit.
You just hear a resounding Falcon Punch, and then it's like, what?
What happened? Be like, the best Smash character in existence just arrived.
Yeah, a new challenger.
You've got the Captain Falcon on your fucking crew, dude?
What the fuck, kid? Where's Killer?
He's like, don't worry about him right now. I also have Mewtwo. Don't ask about him either.
Yeah.
That's fun. That would be fucking sweet. But all right. I think we pretty much covered everything that happened this set of episodes. We pretty much just sort of, we met Orochi a little bit more. Komurasaki came and went as fast as she appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Or left just as quickly as she appeared. And Big Mom is doing that.
Big Mom is here. Somewhat.
Sort of. Kinda.
All right. Excellent.
Moving on then to Gabe's Fun Facts.
Gabe's Fun Facts.
Hell yeah.
It will be Gabriel reading Gabriel's Fun Facts.
Of course.
Hello, this is Gabriel speaking to you from, I honestly don't know where. I found this dark and abandoned cabin deep in the woods with lots of food that I'm currently eating. The sign in front of me said something like, Odachi onegai shimasu. I think? Not sure. Might have misread. Anyways, this week's events all take place in a single building, mostly focused on characters that we already know, which doesn't lend itself to many interesting facts, unfortunately. As such, this week's set of fun facts will be presented in a different format. Everybody get excited for our new and surely reoccurring segment! Meet the Orochi Oniwabanshu. In this segment, I will be introducing every member of the gang, oh my god, there's a lot, and give some quick fun facts about them. let's get it started, shall we? I'll be going in alphabetical order. The first one is Bishamon. Bishamon was born on August 1st, God bless Switzerland, and is 28 years old. His name is derived from Bishamon 10, the Japanese translation for Vaishravana?
Really making you work for this one.
I assume that's how that's pronounced?
Oh, that's not a speck on my screen. That's actually an accent mark underneath the N.
Yes, it is. I did know that.
Oh, I wonder how you're supposed to say that.
Maybe like with the nya in Spanish with like the little squiggle on top. So I'm going to say it's Vaishravanya.
Vaishravana.
Like Das Vidanya.
My Corona.
My Sharona. Vaisarvanya specifically is the god of war and the guardian of holy Buddhist sites. He is also part of the 7 lucky gods in Japanese mythology, where he serves the same role and is also the protector of those who follow the rules and behave appropriately. Bishamon shares no resemblance to the god beyond the name, though. He probably still acts as a big brother, given his profession. His favorite food is suiton, which is boiled flour dough served in Japanese soup dishes. Okay, fair enough. Next, meet Kome. I'm going to say it's Kome. It's Chome. Chome.
Chome. Chome?
Chome?
We're in Cyberpunk?
Chome. I'm going to say Chome. Maybe it's Chome.
Chome.
We'll call her Chome.
I'm going to go Chome.
Chome was born on April 24th and is 14 years old? Jesus, Orochi, have some dignity. Anyways, her name is possibly derived from Mochizuki Chiyome. Oh, dude, it's got to be Chome then. Okay. Mochizuki Chiyome, a Japanese poet and noblewoman who is rumored to have created a group of kunoichi in service to the Takeda clan. When I typed her name into Google Docs, it auto-corrected into Chrome. What a narcissistic piece of software. Her favorite food is chocolate. Someone please save her.
Oh, please save her.
Next, meet Daikoku. Daikoku was born on May 15th and is 42 years old. His name likely derives from Daikokuten, one of the other members of the 7 lucky gods of Japan. Daikokuten specifically is the god of commerce and prosperity and the patron saint of cooks, farmers, and bankers. Beyond the name, Daikoku shares nothing in common with him though, so we don't know whether he's a capitalist. Daikoku's favorite food is ohagi, a type of rice cake confectionery from Japan. Meet Fujin. Fujin was born on February 4th and is 45 years old. His name is derived from the Japanese god of wind of the same name, whose name literally translates to wind god.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, the second kanji of the character's name, Jin, has been altered to translate into blade, meaning that the One Piece character's name more accurately translates into Windblade.
Ooh.
His big scarf heavily resembles the god's bag of wind that he carries around in most illustrations depicting him.
That's pretty sick.
Fujin's favorite food is natto, which are fermented soybeans served as a breakfast food alongside rice. Now, next, meet Fukurokuju. Fukurokuju is the leader of the bunch. He was born on March 29th and is 59 years old. His name and appearance, aside from the sunglasses, are based on another member of the 7 lucky gods of Japan, who shares his name, though this particular god is sometimes omitted from that lineup. Fukurokuju, the god, specifically serves as the god of luck, longevity, wealth, commerce, and wisdom. The reason that we know Fukurokuju doesn't share the personality of the god is because he kidnapped Robin, which marks him as exceptionally stupid. Fukurokuju's favorite food is daifuku, a mochi confectionery made in Japan.
Love it.
Next, meet Hanzo. Hanzo was born on August 3rd and is 42 years old. His name is likely derived from Hattori Hanzo, a legendary samurai from the Sengoku period who helped in the founding of the Tokugawa Shogunate, the single longest regime to rule Japan, whose reign is known as the Edo period. Hanzo, the character, shares nothing in common with him beyond the name, though, because Hanzo is a bum. His favorite food is fugashi, a food item so Japanese that the only Wikipedia article on it is in Japanese.
Oh.
Apparently it's a confectionery made of wheat gluten made in Japan. Go figure.
Okay. That's interesting.
Next, meet Jigoku Ben 10.
Ben 10?
Ben 10? The Ben 10.
The Ben 10 is in this?
Apparently. Jigoku Benten was born on October 18th and is 21 years old. Her name is derived into two parts. Jigoku literally translates to hell, while Benten derives its origin from the Japanese Buddhist goddess of arts and wisdom. Her design is heavily based on the Hell Courtesan, a famous courtesan from Japanese mythology who, in her story, renounced her courtesan profession after witnessing the visions and teachings of the monk Kiku, whose teachings and visions of hell inspire her to turn to Buddhism and pursue enlightenment. I personally don't think Jigoku Benten will be going to heaven anytime soon, though. Her favorite food is biwa yokan, a Japanese confectionery made of red bean paste, agar, and sugar. Next, meet Kazekage. Kazekage, not to be confused with the guy from Naruto.
I was gonna say we got fucking Gara up in here. What's going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kazekage was born on February 28th and is 43 years old. His name translates into wind shadow. What does that even mean? Wind doesn't cast shadows, dumbass. It's wind.
Okay.
What a stupid name.
Sure.
His mother ought to be ashamed.
Wow.
Kazekage's favorite food is makimono, a type of sushi. Next, meet Sarutobi.
More Naruto!
Not to be confused with that other guy from Naruto.
There's no original ideas in this world.
Sarutobi was born on March 12th and is 45 years old. His name is likely derived from Sarutobi Sasuke, a famous ninja who is said to have assisted the warlord Sanada Yukimura at the siege of Osaka. I'm sure Sarutobi is the only character in fiction who is inspired by this figure.
Yeah. Yep. I bet.
Sarutobi's favorite food is hardy kiwis, a type of kiwi without the hairy skin that's native to East Asian regions, including Japan.
That strikes me as something that would make it less hardy without the hair.
Don't look at me, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Next, we meet Sugamichi and Warazane, not to be confused with Warzone, the Call of Duty game. What the? A double feature? Yeah, these are actually just two land-dwelling catfish that are official members of the Orochi Oniwabanshu. I love them.
Whoa. Those guys had names?
I didn't know they had names. This is actually news to me. I had no idea they had names. Their names are likely derived from the poet Sugawara no Michizane, who, according to legend, once defeated a giant catfish with his sword because it was blocking the road, which caused the catfish to turn to stone.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Of course. Everyone's favorite tale. Also, according to Japanese mythology, catfish live underground and cause earthquakes.
Okay.
That's one way to explain it, I guess. All right, next, we have everyone's favorite Raijin. Raijin was born on June 4th and is 45 years old. He shares his name with the Japanese god of thunder, though the second kanji of his name, much like Fujin, has once again been changed to mean blade instead of god, making his name translate to Thunder Blade. The ring of fireballs behind him heavily resembles the ring of taiko drums that the god is commonly depicted wearing. Yes, Enel takes inspiration from this god as well, as you can clearly tell by this set of 12 brand new original characters created for this minor group of antagonists. Oda is running out of ideas. Raijin's favorite food is yamaimo, a type of yam native to East Asian countries, including Japan. And finally, meet Yazaimon. Yazaimon was born on August 8th and is 24 years old. His name is likely derived from Kido Yazaimon, a famous ninja from the Sengoku period who once attempted to assassinate the then daimyo of Japan, Oda Nobunaga. I don't know why Oda would put his own murderer into this story. That seems like something he should bring up to his therapist. Yazaimon's favorite food is kushiage, a Japanese dish consisting of a deep-fried skewered meat and vegetables. And that's it. I'm going to leave out the manga to anime differences this time as they aren't too terribly interesting. Anyways, I can sense an assortment of about 12 people hiding in the shadows behind me, and I'm starting to think I've made a big mistake. I'm going to start running now. See you guys next week. Have a nice day. All right.
Well, you did just indulge all of their secrets, so I'm not surprised they found you.
Literally all of them. They have nothing left to the imagination. They're all just laid bare.
Incredible.
Yeah, there were a couple in there that I don't know very well. I know most of them.
Like the characters themselves in the show?
Fucking catfish. Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't really even know what their names were. I'll be totally honest with you. Only a couple. I knew a good chunk of them.
Yeah.
I did not know the catfish, though. The catfish having names is kind of fucking crazy, actually.
I love that they have names. Just like every one of Big Mom's kids having names, because why not?
Well, it's not even just the fact that all of her kids have names, but they all have anime and manga debuts. Now, that shit just keeps me up at night.
That's the stuff I'm going to be thinking about on my deathbed.
That is literally the shit that I am going to be thinking about at length for the rest of forever. All right. Well, thank you, Gabe, as always. Anyway, moving on. Next week will be 9:29 to 9:32. Moving on to quotes. How about you, buddy?
Sure. I have 2 quotes. I'll lead off with the less serious of the 2 of them. At one point, Brook is talking to Robin. They've met up outside of one of the areas. They get a quick little downtime after all of the shenaniganery. And Brook just simply proud of what he's done and all the work he's accomplished and looking for confidence in a friend. He goes, "I'm awesome, right?" And Robin just looks at him and goes, "Yeah, you're pretty cool, Brook." And then he blushes, even though he has no blood. Yo!
I don't get. Did you add the skull joke in there?
Of course, you gotta drop the skull joke.
Oh my god, he's writing skull jokes, folks. The brain rot is so real. The Brook rot.
The Brook rot.
I'm pleased to see you're safe.
That I am. Thank you. That was close.
Does this color look good on me?
It's amazing, and keep it up.
So yes, just a cute little interaction. I loved it, so I kept it in mind. The other one I wrote down is Komurasaki, and she's facing down Orochi when, just after she smacked the fuck out of him, and she says, I forget exactly what point in the conversation is, but just know that he has tried to talk her out of getting in the way or like apologizing. And she goes, "When I know I am right, I do not need to give an inch."
Apologize! Bow your head! Get on your knees and grind your forehead into the floor!
I'll do no such thing. I won't grovel. I kneel before no one.
Ooh. That's some heat. That's some heat from Komurasaki. I can't lie.
Oh man, I can feel the heat from here, buddy. I can feel the heat from here.
So that was some heat.
Oh wait, that's just because she's attractive.
Well, that's definitely one part of it. And the way she played that shamisen, you see her tear that shit up, dude?
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. She can fucking rip, bro.
She fucking rips those chords, man.
That's what I'm saying. She puts that mask on and she's like a whole other person, dude.
Yeah.
I've got 2 quotes. So actually, I have a fun fact that I don't think you've been here that I've explained to Justin. There are a couple of severely standout performances on the dub side during Wano. Wano kind of goes hard for the dub cast. Like the side characters that aren't the main cast have so much fun this arc, especially. I don't know if they got done with Whole Cake and they were like, honestly, I think we should go back to just having fun again and stop taking ourselves so fucking seriously, because there are a lot of opportunities and times where they take themselves less seriously, and I have a great time. One standout in this set of episodes. So Orochi, for the folks keeping track at home, and I should probably just fucking look his name up. He's the same guy who voiced the villain in film Gold.
Okay.
And for those keeping track at home, he was already one of my favorite villains, and he's got a great voice.
Tesoro, thank you,
Gil Tesoro. Now, the guy who voices Orochi is the same gentleman that voices Gil Tesoro. And when I tell you, even though Orochi doesn't have a laughing tick, my brother, he invented a laughing tick for Orochi that reads perfectly. And I'm not going to say he invented it, but the way that Orochi laughs in the dub, and maybe he's just parroting what they do in the sub, but it's almost like Scooby-Doo meets Mad Scientist. And it just tickles me when this man, anytime Orochi says or does anything, and he just starts going, Komurasaki.
God, stop.
And I'm just I don't know how to put it. You just have to, I hope that, shoot, whoever our editor is now, Dylan, can put a line in here of Orochi just speaking and then
do it, Dave.
And then flying into a little bit of his laughter. Because the dude sells it. He is having the time of his fucking life.
Hell yeah.
As this stupid fucking villain. And I love it. Anyway. Rant over.
Here, my lord. Enjoy.
When Komurasaki pours, the sake runs deeper, straight down to my soul.
My actual real quote next in line comes from Brook, who was perusing the halls going, "Ooh," and then as soon as he found the fork in the road and saw two of the ninja, he literally went back to reality and was like, "Oh shit."
Not that way.
Well, but in the dub, he was literally like, "Ooh, I'm a go." Oh shit. Just fucking it bounced.
Rolling up in the ceiling, maybe.
Oh, shoot.
Who was that?
So stupid.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. That was a little bit of Ian Sinclair, the guy who voices him, coming out to pasture for sure. He was Brook, and then he was like, "Oh shit, Ian came out. Oh shit."
See, what they don't tell you is that he was just doing lines in the studio, and he dropped something, and he was just doing ooh, and then he drops it and go, "Oh shit," and then they animated an entire scene just for that.
And then they said they had it on recording, and they were like, "Well, we might as well throw it in. Why not?
We might as well just use this. This is gold."
Let's fucking use it, dude. Anyway, that's it. Those are my quotes.
Awesome. I love when you bring in these little dub facts. They're so much fun.
Yeah. No, and another one that is a huge standout that I can't wait till we get more of is Queen, because I'll give you the rant on him when Queen comes back and graces our screens in the future. But moving on to Golden Ham. It's got to be Komurasaki then, because she was the one that stood up for Toko, and then she was like, "You can't talk me down, sir. I will not grovel for my life. I am the Oiron," or whatever she was trying to fucking get at.
I'm an Oiron and the daughter of a samurai.
Yeah.
And then Orochi wants to talk about nothing of samurai while she's looking him dead in the eye, smirking at him like, "You fucking sorry son of a fucking asshole. You don't know the first thing about being a samurai." I agree.
All right. Well, fucking easy then. Fucking Komurasaki it is.
I don't know that I would have expected to be on Team Komurasaki at this time 2 weeks ago when me and Devin were talking about her this quickly. I was open to changing sides should the time arise, but like Big Mom showing up in the show, I didn't think it would happen this quickly. I'm here for it. That's a golden ham for the most beautiful woman or the formerly most beautiful woman in Wano.
I will not beg. Not even for my life.
All right. Well, that is an easy golden ham. All right. Well, then moving on from here, we have fan mail. Which we actually do have fan mail this week.
Woo!
It is a fan mail by, it even says question, make sure Bread Boy is on. Well, it just so happens.
Oh, yeah.
It just so happens. So we have a fan mail. This comes to us from Sporadic Silver. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Sorry. Sporadic Silver. Hi.
Hello.
Sporadic Silver here, writing in for the first time. I have been listening to you guys for about 2 years now, and you guys make this a one-of-a-kind, most interesting One Piece podcast out there with all the differing opinions you guys have. Thank you for helping me get through the boring days at work. So the question I have is, what powers, if any, do you think the Gorosei or Five Elders have?
Oh.
Do they all have mythical Zoans? Are they all Logias? Or all different powers to each other? Thanks for an awesome 2 years of listening and hopefully many more to come. Sincerely, Sporadic Silver. Well, how do I want to go about this?
Now, this is a question you don't actually even know the answer to, as far as I understand.
I have, with where I am in the series, I think I have more context than you.
Okay.
Not much, but somewhat.
No, nothing definitive.
Correct. I'm going to say this. I think beyond a shadow of a doubt, whatever they do have going on, I don't think is from a devil fruit. I think they are what they are as given to us by Oda. I think Oda does not want to give them devil fruit. Yes, that is my opinion.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Well, for a couple of reasons, some more spoilery than others. But I will say this. I think that them being on screen and not being debuted with devil fruits is very deliberate. I feel as though there might be something in the hopper that Oda has cooking, assuming that they even have strength, right? Because we don't know if they have strength.
Mm-hmm.
That Oda has been cooking specifically for them or people within their ranks. And that is where I want to keep it. I think that Oda has given us them in piecemeal, yes. Simultaneously, I think it's very deliberate that they have never been hinted to have devil fruit. So whatever structure they go by, like power structure or whatever, anime logic be damned, I think it is unique to their ranks.
Okay. Interesting.
That is my hot take.
Yeah. Okay. That's fucking lame. They've all got superpowers.
Okay. Okay, fine. That's fair.
They've all got superpowers. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say all of these guys have different versions of human model fruits of just like notable figures or mythological figures.
So they're all just gods? They're all Buddha?
They're just gods with extra steps.
They're all just Buddha.
They're all Buddhas with extra steps. Yeah.
Oh my god. So that's what it is. They're all just like carbon copies of Sengoku. That's what we're doing here.
They're just better Sengokus. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know which ones they'll be. But I think that they all just have different illustrious figures throughout. I almost want to say their devil fruits don't even actually give them powers. They're just it's like Chopper's human model where it just gives him human qualities. It's like they have he has the I don't know. I'm just gonna pick a random he's got the like Joan of Arc fruit, you know.
Human model Chad.
Yeah, like just a notable figure from human history, and now it's a multiverse. We've got a multiverse theory going on.
You know, all of the five elders are based off of somewhat like real historical figures.
Yeah, and that's real in the world too. That's canon in universe.
So you're telling me that fucking Civ 7 Gandhi in the back is just human model Gandhi?
Yes, exactly. With a sword.
Oh, that's awesome. Dude, that's actually great. Mr. Gorbachev, give me your fruit.
Yes. Give me your devil fruit.
Give me your devil fruit.
That's what I think.
I love that answer. That's a good bit. That's way better than my idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
thank you, Sporadic Silver, for that email.
Thank you, Sporadic Silver. Hopefully my answer satisfies you while simultaneously tiptoeing knowledge I do have over Christian.
And please feel free to continue emailing. That was delightful. That was awesome.
That was. Yeah, I enjoyed that. All right. Moving on to... What do we move on to from here?
Moving on to the Garb Gap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I think maybe the symptoms of something are coming back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ow.
How's that bump doing, by the way?
You know, suddenly it's like pulsing again. I don't know what happened. It kind of. I think I might be bleeding internally in my skull. We should probably.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Well, you'll be fine. You know, we'll wrap this up in a few minutes, and you can just like take a little rest. I'm sure you'll be okay.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay.
Anyway, reach into this Garb Gab that I've filled, and we'll keep on trucking.
All right. Christian, you put a single hammer in this bag this week.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong gab. Let me just get the real gab. I'm just trying to stuff that underneath the other part of the desk.
What was
okay? Here you go.
Oh, okay.
I just a little carpentry project, and I needed something to transport my hammer in. There was red paint on the thing that I was doing, so I was helping chip that away.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I thought I saw some hair too.
No. That was probably just grass because I was working outside.
Right.
So it just like got a little bit of the red paint on it or whatever. So here's the actual Garb Gab.
Okay. Well, sure, no problem. Yep. There's paper in there this time. Okay. And all right. And on this piece of paper, please don't give me a paper cut. Money. We did it this week. Yay.
Hell yeah.
Haiku!
Ooh, okay. Little haiku action. I feel like it's been a minute since we've done a little haiku.
Little haiku action. All right. You know what, Christian? I was sort of proud of my haiku this week.
All right.
Do you mind if I go first?
No, by all means.
Okay. Wait, I have to change it because I just came up with a better 5 lines or syllable.
All right, okay. Should I go first or
No, I got. I just needed to change one thing.
Okay.
Shadows from the past, fueled by a 20-year grudge. Take your meds, Grandpa.
Snaps.
At first I said old man, but Grandpa felt better.
Grandpa is better.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, my haiku. New arc means new friends. 3 kids meet a weird new girl. Is this Stranger Things?
That's funny. Actually, I like that. A bunch of kids just be like they stumble across a mysterious girl who lost her memory.
New season of Stranger Things looking different.
Yeah, dude, the new Stranger Things season's kind of wild, actually. Crazy. What happened to the Upside Down?
I think we're in it. I think it's Wano.
This is a crazy new direction they decided to take this show.
Yeah, animated.
All right. Christian, thank you for being here as always. My head is killing me. I think I need to go lay down really quick. Can you possibly I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot. I'm forgetting again. We still have to do the social plugs.
Yeah.
Do you mind covering for the social plugs?
I'll take care of that. Yeah, you can get ready to lay down, get yourself comfy, and I'll do this. So, if you wish to support the show, consider signing up for a membership at pandasightings.com, where you'll get extra content like in-person recordings, vlogs. There's also a merch store where you can buy a little something for you or a loved one. Please, the hamsters will eat us. There's cool stuff up there. We just put out some new merch. There's a t-shirt up there that you can watch get designed by me and Justin in a vlog. There's a cute little 3 or 4 minute video of both me and Devin working on different projects that was thrown together by Dylan, and that was really fun. I just watched that for the first time the other day. So, whenever you get it, if you got a spare couple of dollars, go give us a little shout out over there, and you can catch all these cool behind the scenes things. It's really fun, and there's going to be a lot more on the way.
Woohoo! Yay!
So, with that being said, Brendan, I think you should take this ice pack and just
Christian. I'm going to be so fucking for real.
Yeah,
I've never felt pain like this before. I think you might need to call the hospital.
I don't know if we need to do all that. You look like you're just a little tired, and you lay down on the couch here in the office, and I'll give you a little blanket here. We keep it for Justin because he sleeps here all the time.
Okay.
And don't worry, it's washed.
Oh, it smells like tacos.
Yeah. Oh. Well, all right. I guess Devin lied about washing it. Well, anyway, enjoy let the sweet scent of birria tacos lull you to sleep, and hopefully you'll wake up and it's not that bad. But and I'll see you in a couple hours, buddy.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you come back in a couple hours though? Seriously, just to make sure I'm okay.
Totally.
Because I don't know. I don't feel very good right now.
Not a problem. I'll be here.
Okay. Thanks, dude. I'll take a quick nap. Just. All
right. Well, now that Princess has been laid down for his nap, I'm gonna head out here. I better not be late for my flight for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm sure he'll be fine. He doesn't need me to come back in a couple of hours. Bye, everybody.